KSYM, San Antonio College Radio. This is the Urban Suite D Major, Cheryl Meadow. And joining us for our second open mic session this evening, we are happy to have the return of Big Kree to the Urban Suite. How are you this evening?
Wonderful. Just like last time, the evening is very nostalgic at this hour, and I appreciate nature. So very lovely, very lovely.
And you brought a special guest with you, let's see.
Yes, I got the young man here. Introduce yourself, young man.
What's up? I'm 88 Genesis, just a young star trying to make it,
Word. Well, welcome to the Urban Suite. Is this your first radio interview?
It's my first anything in like the music industry in general,
Okay.
Oh, dope. Well, welcome.
Thank you
Well,
so much. It's an honor.
Hope this is a great,
Introduction.
yeah, great introduction, man. So thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank y'all for letting me on. It's an honor, really.
Thank you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Don't be surprised if I ask you a few questions.
Let the good times roll.
Yep.
Ask away.
Man, you stay busy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get on Facebook, Instagram without you popping up with something on your stories from all your travels.
For sure.
Man, so what's been up?
Since the last time we talked, it's pretty much the same agenda, just at a faster pace scale.
Mm-hmm.
The last time we spoke, I believe it was last year or the year before. I was real focused on more on traveling. I wasn't really dropping as much. I was dropping more quarterly, maybe every 3 months I put a video out.
Yeah.
Focused on just doing the bigger shows and getting the content I need, and from there pretty much basically just try to step things up. We more consistent with the music than ever. We traveling more than ever. We just doing the most and doing our best, and it never stops. You know what I'm saying? The train keeps going.
Yeah, shoot.
Mm-hmm. The train keeps going. It's never stopped. Since 2006, this train has never stopped. All aboard. Let's go.
Yeah. What keeps you motivated?
For the most part, my sobriety. It's been 3 years. I've been alcohol free. And ever since, just aging with the business and seeing generations change and times change and having to adjust and keep pushing forward, and, me quitting the alcohol and whatnot most definitely put my mind in a clearer space.
Mm-hmm.
And everything has been in motion times 10 since then. In the short period of the last 3 years, I feel like I've accomplished more than I have in 6 in the past 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All because of sobriety.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
So proud of you.
Yeah.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
And us here at the Urban Suite truly support you in your sobriety, and anything that you need from us, let us know.
No, most definitely. Like I said, you grow with age doing this music, so it's one of those things where when it's part of your lifestyle for so long, and then it becomes your job,
Mm-hmm.
as an entrepreneur, and there's no maybe, there's no if or not. Like, it's either you're gonna do it or you're not, 100% in. So sometimes we have to make sacrifices, by me, making a sacrifice, saying, this alcohol is not putting me in a good headspace. It's not putting me around the right type of people I need to be around. I need to be more focused on the grind every day. Mm-hmm. When I wake up, it's music, whether it's editing some content, whether it's locking in a show, a feature, something's going on every single day, every day. That's all I do. And in my downtime, I'm just, training my mind. I'm in the gym, I'm at the pool. We're 40 years old now. I'm 40 years old now. I'm an old man now, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just trying to live the baby bash life and tour and just, just trying to stay healthy as good as I can, because I didn't work this hard, doing this about 20 years just to let myself deteriorate.
Yeah.
I kind of have to respond,
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I'm at right now in life.
Kind of like gives you a bit of clarity and purpose at the same time, by being sober.
Right. Yeah, being off the alcohol, I'm not gonna say completely sober, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, everybody, some people indulge and smoke this and, cigarettes or that. And, addiction could be anything, food, you know what I mean?
True.
But at the end of the day, the alcohol, and everything that comes with it, if there's no alcohol involved, then nothing comes with it. Everything is just focus on the grind, and nothing's cloudy, everything's clear.
Yeah.
And I can wake up fresh. You know, I don't have them hangovers no more. I could just roll out of bed and say, oh, we're gonna get some money today, man. You know, I'd say this prayer before every car show. You know, dear Lord, let me be prosperous, let me be successful, and you know, and I get out there and I get to talking to people and just put on my professional suit and tie face and you know, make it happen. And everyone seems to love me. You know, as far as being a people's person and whatnot on that side of the business, and you know, everything's been pretty productive and profitable. You know, for the most part.
Yeah, has it taken you a while to become that? You know, not everyone is a people person and go out and just, you know, speak to people and make that sell.
Right.
You know, whether it's music or merch or whatever. Did it take you a while to get that? Or you just automatically always been kind of a people person? Just go out and can able to speak to anyone at any time.
I mean, I've always been pretty ambitious for the most part. I mean, like I said, I've been doing this music and my musical journey and everything since 2006. So of course, over the long period of time, you know, back in the day, you know, I was hustling in the streets. Then I had to learn to pivot that to actually be able to, like I say, suit and tie attire my image to be able to talk to somebody professionally and not sound super ghetto or super, you know what I mean, like ignorant or nothing, in order to make some type of money or revenue and just, you know, put that professional face on. But in all honesty, I mean, I come from the CD era, so if you could sell CDs, and you could sell anything, you know, so, you know, I'm good. You know, I could read people, you know, like when they do business, it's like, if you just make eye contact with me, whether I'm at the car show, hey man, check me out, and I'm gonna talk to you first. Yeah. So it's not like, you know, I'm just sitting there at the booth quiet, like, no, like I'm making eye contact, I'm smiling, I'm saying hi to you before you say hi to me, you know? So sometimes people trip out, they're like, hey, you don't remember me? And I'm just like so wrapped up in like trying to make the sale. Yeah. And, you know, I gotta push forward and be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what we got going on. But right now, this is, you know, this business, what we're doing right here, you know, we got this going on. So, you know, that's just how we rock with it. But as far as personality, I'm full of it. Like, you know, like I sell water to a surfer. You know what I'm saying?
You were always,
I sell ice
always
to
the
Eskimo.
king of guerrilla marketing out here. Always.
Marketing, hand-to-hand sales.
Yes.
My first job was a telemarketer. Like anything you could think of with customer service, like my whole life I've had to do it, you know? So I have no problem with talking to people because my mother always told me closed mouths don't get fed. So I'm always someone who speaks up and, you know, most definitely I'm the loudest person in the room, but that's because I'm asking questions, you know. If I don't hear nothing and, you know, I'm in an environment and nothing's being said and something's going on, and, hey, my next, or, you know, what's going on, you know? Yeah. But, yeah, no, I've always been pretty ambitious and, you know, willing to talk to people, you know, type thing.
Well, that got you to where you are now.
For sure.
And the grind keeps going. Can we get into some music right now and come back to our conversation?
Most definitely.
Most definitely. Hey, y'all, stay tuned. We've got more with Big Kree coming up. Do not go anywhere. Right now, we've got the latest from Buns and Cakes, plus a track from our friend Kevin McGee. But right now, Big Kree, Crunk 2.0. Do not go anywhere, y'all. More coming up. This is the Urban Suite, KSYM, San Antonio College Radio.